So our next award today is for the Volunteer of the Year, and it's sponsored by Anthony Gold Solicitors. And Jackie Spinks of Anthony Gold has joined us to make the presentation. Round of applause for Jackie, please. Thank you. Now, Headway could simply not function effectively without the generous support of volunteers. And across the UK, Headway and its groups and branches benefit from the hard work and expertise of thousands, and I mean thousands, of dedicated individuals, and they're all determined to do what they can to help the charity achieve its aims. So we offer thanks to each and every one of these volunteers, but particular thanks and praise must go to our 3 finalists, each of whom have gone the extra mile, or 10, for Headway. Firstly, the finalists, yes, from Headway, Ballymena, it's Kathleen Ballantyne. Thank you.
Brain injury in 1996, she took on the role of his primary carer. Finding there was little support for those affected by brain injury, with families left to cope alone, she became a founding member of Headway Ballymena in 2001. As part of the committee, Kathleen used local media to raise awareness of the need for better support for brain injury survivors. Over the years, she has taken part in numerous consultations, helping to shape local services. She continues to be a stalwart of the Headway branch, with colleagues stating it simply wouldn't function without her. Ladies and gentlemen, Kathleen.
So from Headway, Black Country, and take it from me, be very careful never to call anybody from the Black Country a brummie. It don't get down too well. Mind you, when people say to me, "And what part of Yorkshire do you come from, Eric?" that sort of tends to upset me a little bit, because I'm a Lancastrian, which means I'll buy you a drink. So, do we have any Yorkshire? Where are you, Yorkshire people? Right, you're out there. That's a big crowd. Listen, while I've got this podium, I might as well have a bit of a go. It's just... No, I'm actually a patron of a museum in Yorkshire called Cannon Hall. It's at Cawthorne, which is the posh part of Barnsley. Streetlight. A chap came into... This is true. Sorry to interrupt. I'll be very... A chap came into our museum about 3 weeks ago. He said, "How much is it to come in?" She said, "It's free." He said, "You'll have to do better than that, love." Anyway, I don't get out much. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, from Headway, Black Country, please welcome on stage Susan Hatton.
From North Worcestershire branch of Headway in the 1980s. When she moved to Stourbridge, she felt there was a need for better support in the area for people affected by brain injury, and so she helped to establish Headway Black Country. In 2000, she was elected chairperson of the charity, a position which she still holds today. Over the years, she has completed many applications for grants and funding, most recently securing money for a new rehabilitation service in Walsall. Under Sue's guidance, Headway Black Country has grown from a peer-to-peer support network to a fully functioning group, offering services to hundreds of people each week. Ladies and gentlemen, Sue.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that the Volunteer of the Year 2013, sponsored by Anthony Gold Solicitors, is from Headway, Hull and East Riding, Leslie Saunders.
After her husband, Brian, sustained a brain injury in 1997, Leslie found there was a lack of support for survivors in the Hull area. She began to campaign for better services, and in 2005 helped launch Headway, Hull and East Riding. In her role as secretary, which she has held since day one, Leslie runs the branch with passion, organising monthly meetings and events, including a recent conference attended by more than 100 local healthcare professionals. Sadly, Brian passed away in 1998 due to complications from his injury. But Leslie continues to work hard to improve services for other families. Ladies and gentlemen, Volunteer of the Year, Leslie Saunders.